Hey crafty friends, February is just around the corner and I hope you're ready for another challenge for my calendar. Um, if you want to get the free download of that printable PDF calendar, you need to go to my blog. Under freebies, you can find it. In the download, there are 3 different versions. One is the German version, and then there's another one with a Monday start and one with a Sunday start. So you choose what you need. So this month we're going paper quilting. We're going to, or I'm going to make a background using different paper squares. I think they are 2 inches by 2 inches probably. Yeah. And what I'm doing right now is just cutting out the little squares. I used a bunch of Ali Edwards papers. I think mostly they are from the scrapbooking kits from 2021. So I think I made good use of that. So that was my idea, to create like a background that looked like a quilt. So I did spend some time on the sewing machine, as you might. Yeah, you probably can imagine that it does take a little while to sew all these different squares onto the paper. So as my back paper, I just used normal copy paper, just because I didn't want it to get too thick. So yeah, that was my base for my paper quilt. And in a little bit we're going into fast forward mode, and I'm gonna continue cutting the squares. I wish cutting out things was this easy or this fast, like here in this sped up part, but unfortunately it's not. So my base paper is A4 size, and I think except for 2 squares, they all fit on perfectly. So I always cut out 2 pieces from each pattern paper, and I'm just using a little bit of glue to adhere the squares to the base paper. That's what I'm going to call it. And just put them down, just a little bit of glue, so that they are in place when I get to my sewing machine. So sewing all the pieces probably took the longest, as I had to sew each square individually. So since February is my birthday month, my birthday is on the 23rd, and I'm gonna be 21. Yeah, I wish. I'm gonna be 41 this year. And again, I'm not gonna have a birthday party. Thank you, Corona. So I'm working with my new smaller Fiskus trimmer. I really like it. It's about 8 inches, I think, and it has this little wire right there in the middle of that cutting part, so you know exactly where you're cutting, and I really like that. So whenever I buy a trimmer, that's like what I'm looking for. I want to see where I cut. So next up, I'm going to take my little quilt paper here to my sewing machine, and yeah, I'm going to spend a lot of time there. So luckily, when you edit these videos, time goes by so quickly, and the sewing part is done in a second. So, but it was fun. So I just went, each row I did, the whole page, added my stitching there, and then I had to go down for each square. I didn't do the outsides because I didn't know if I might have to cut off something, so it wouldn't have made sense if I add stitching to the outsides and then I had to cut it off. So I don't think it really matters. So February, my birthday month, so my husband and son have to watch my face all through the month of February on the calendar. And just to give my photo a little bit of a pop, I'm using just vellum paper. As you can see, I'm just folding it, making it all, making it look like it's used, and this way my photo, it gets a little more dimensional. And I'm just attaching the photo to the vellum with my stapler here, and then I'm just adhering it down. So for the last bit, I went to my computer and I printed out some lyrics from The Greatest Showman, I think the chorus or bridge, I have no idea, from This Is Me. So I'm really, really liking that song. I think I never really watched the movie, not before, I think, One Little Word last year, when Ali posted that rehearsal video for that song. So that was quite touching there. So here again, I'm using my new 8-inch Fiskars trimmer. And I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm cutting around my text right now so that I can cut the text stripes. Now, cutting this side, I'm realizing, oh, just Janine, really? Because, the less stripes, or if you get to the last two papers, text stripes, I won't be able to hold the paper anymore because it's just underneath the the plastic thingy there. So I then had to grab my my craft knife. Yeah, I got a new one from Fiskars, as you will see in a little bit, getting out my cutting mat, and I got this new ruler by We Are Memory Keepers, I think it is, and it's awesome. Like, I have pretty long nails, so if I use a ruler that's flat, I sometimes cut my nails. Let's put it this way, and it's not nice. So this ruler is really nice as it keeps my my nails safe. And I'm just a big fan of Jenny Ray, because she uses a cutting knife for everything, and I'm just so impressed by that. So I tried to figure out where to put the text stripes, and then decided to just go with the top left corner, and that means we're almost finished here. So I think this is a very fun and colorful layout. I love all the different patterns in there, and I think you can see the pieces from the star kit, pieces from the heart kit, and I think also from the circle and the hexagon kit. So now all I need to do is adhere my quilt layout onto the top of my calendar, and I need to trim off a little bit at the top and at the bottom to make it fit. But that is just totally fine with me. I know that I'll have to do this because of the binding, so see, and as I explained earlier, adding stitches at the bottom border, it just wouldn't have made sense. So I think I made the right decision. And like I said, I really like how this turned out. I like the black and white photo, and I love the text stripes. And I think next time I'm going to use my the craft knife right away for cutting these text stripes. It's really easy and so much faster. And again, with that ruler, it's perfect. So like the ruler has like the handle, like you can press it down, so the ruler kind of like stays in place and doesn't move around. So even though my craft mat or my cutting mat, whatever you want to call it, is magnetic, it works really nice. So now just adding a little bit of glue to the back, and then I'm going to adhere it, and then I'm also gonna put the hole in it to be able to hang it on the wall. So again, the free download is on my blog under the freebies tab, that you can download it, and I really hope that you want to play along. I plan to give you a little challenge every month to create different layouts, and I hope to see you at the end of February to create March's layout. So until then, take care and see you next time. Bye bye.